Welcome back everyone to KCD2, where we are still here in Troskowitz looking for more information about Pavlena, but also about the hermit from which we need to get his old sword. We've already talked to the dude who got the loot, I think it is the woodcutter kind of thing, dude, fella. Anyways, he's got the loot in his house, and we tried to gain entrance to the house in order to check out where exactly we might find the loot, but got chased out. So now, before we continue, let's play a hand of dice.
With you. What do you need?
We're looking for
a young girl
Pavlena.
who's gone missing. Her name is Pavlena, and she sells baskets here sometimes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't know any Pavlena, but there's plenty of girls in the baths.
Yeah, no, dude, we're looking for a specific girl, not just, you know.
I feel a lucky roll
well.
coming up. Should we play?
What game?
You learned entertainment and games. Okay. I thought we knew about that already. Let's play with a badge. Let's try that out. Farmers, what? Okay, silver. Knight's badge, 110 and a badge. Let's play novices.
Now, how about novices?
Let's play.
So how does that work? Dice. Playing with a badge. You can make an ordinary game of dice more interesting by using a badge. If you and your opponent have a badge of the same level, tin, silver or gold, you can make use of them during your game. Every badge has a different property that affects the rules of the game. You can find these properties in the badge's description in your inventory, or you can read them at any time on the following page. Tin Doppler's badge. So we have a tin transmutation badge, which I intend to use. After your throw, change a die of your choosing to a 3. Can be used once per game. Okay, cool. So these are the silver and those are the gold. Do we have, yeah, gold badge of transmutation. After you throw, change a die of your choosing to a 1. And the silver is change a die of your choosing to a 5. Okay. Alright, well then, we definitely are going to choose this one. The badge of transmutation. Also, we want Holy Trinity die, Lu die. I still don't know what exactly it does, but, you know, demonic powers can't hurt. So, let's go.
May the best player
So we need to... So we need to reach 4,000 points. Tin badge of... Use badge by pressing R. Okay. So we press R.
Maybe you should have saved it.
And now we select the dice we want to hold?
Why'd you ask?
I heard you were sick. I just wanted to
No.
know
This one. Oh, okay. Here now it says use badge.
So that's your plan, is it?
Yes, it is.
But women are made of
Let's
strong
take all of these.
I'll drop by and visit us.
That nets us
Feel
600
free.
points.
You're no longer in mortal danger.
Score and pass. Okay.
Oh, come on!
Nice. Okay, what do we have this time around?
A large beer for me.
Yeah, but this doesn't do us any good. Let's go and continue. Okay. Only 2 3s this time. Let's go on and continue.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Take it. We're up to 900. He's still at 0. So that bodes well so far, but what can change?
Here. What? Oh,
Nice.
come on.
Alright, let's continue. Okay, we got a 2, a 1, 2 5s. Let's take the 1. This is the odd die.
Christ, what's the hold up?
Let's take the 1 and continue. Let's take this one as well and continue again.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Hopefully not. Okay. 2 5s. We'll take it and pass. Oh, wow, okay.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Bugger. Okay, that bodes well. Looks real good. Yeah. Let's take that. Let's try to keep ahead of him. Oh, wow. Wow.
Finished. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, let's take these 2. Try again. Okay. 2 more 1s. We'll take it. Bringing us to 2,000. Wow, look at that. That's the second time he got 3 6s
My
in a
God,
row.
I'm done.
Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a good hand. Let's take it. Bust. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. The game is rigged. Definitely take this one. This only gives us 200. Let's take these 2 and try again. Hopefully not bust. Oh no, this looks good. Okay, we'll take it. Wow. If it's not 3 6s, then he has 3 3s. Jeez. I want his dice. Can't we play for his dice? Okay, let's take these 2 and continue. Okay, it's not a complete bust, but yeah. Let's take it and pass. We're still in the lead though, by 50 points. Yeah, and another trio of 3s. Jeez. Okay. Okay. So we got the odd die and the low die and 1 normal die. The odd die is good for a 1, a 5 or a 3, but also, as we can see, for a 2 as well. The occasional 2. No, let's risk it. We need points. Hopefully... Yes, okay, we didn't bust. That's big. Okay, let's take it. That's 500 points in the bank. Bust, come on. Bust. Bust. He's got us.
Great! And it's mine! You're out of luck, my boy. It was close, but now the badge
No
is
way!
mine.
We lost our badge?
Are you being cautious?
I'd like to play dice.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, how about novices?
Let's play.
Bugger! I didn't know we would lose our badge. If we lose. What does the Warlord's badge do again? Used to gain a quarter more points from your turn. Okay. Yeah. No, let's confirm.
Maybe
Let's
you're
try
not playing
it.
for the first time, but you
Bugger.
can't beat me.
Oh, we improve our agility by playing dice? Nice. I didn't know that. Odd die, Holy Trinity. Let's take this one. And let's continue. Bugger. Let's
Let
try
it
again.
be now. I want to play too, you know.
Okay, at least it wasn't a complete bust, but that wasn't a good starting round. That wasn't a good round to start with.
Damn
Yeah, look
it.
at him.
They're yours, lad.
Yeah, damn it. Poor. That was a poor start from you, buddy. Damn it, he said. To 500 points. Oh, and let's use our badge for those 1050 points.
Well, maybe I'd do the same.
Yes. That was a big one.
If my luck keeps up, it'll all be over soon.
Bust. Come on. Bust. No, he's got 2 ones minimum. Yeah.
My God, I'm done.
That was a huge round for him. That was a huge round for him. Well. This dude is tough.
Finished. Your turn.
And if we lose our Warlord's badge as well. Bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. Do we get 1, 2, 3, 4? Does that do anything? No, we needed a 5. We would need a 5. Okay, let's take this. Continue. We need a big win here. Come on.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Yeah, hopefully not. This is... We're going to lose. And 3 threes again. Yeah, this is... We got no
Money,
chance.
money, money. It's all mine.
Oh, just shot
If
it.
you want to repeat that, I'd be more
No, I
than
don't. I don't intend to repeat that. Bugger off. Dude, are you for real? Okay, I'll remember your face. We'll meet again in some dark alley. Did chicken noises at us, that dude. The swine. Oh, Betty.
Greetings, innkeeper. I've come to apologize for the fight we caused. And also to ask if there is anything I can do to help.
Latch in the stable when the horses bolted, lad.
How so? Did something happen?
I had a couple cumans come in here and get in a brawl with the locals. What the hell did I do that people fighting here all
Right,
the
we saw
time?
those
Go and see
humans.
Wojtek if you want. Maybe he'll tell you more than I can.
Okay. But actually, we are looking for a
I
hermit.
need some advice.
You want some advice? I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bear.
I said I'm
Dead
sorry.
woman.
But the cumans are still stinking up the place.
Yeah,
Down
what
to
can we
business.
do about the
I don't have all
cumans?
day for you.
Do we look
So
like a
what do you
cuman?
want?
I promised Radovan
Jeez,
the
what's our
Blacksmith
problem?
I'd go and see Ambrose the Hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose, the hermit, sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
I heard that as well. But it seems a bit...
Yeah,
far-fetched.
especially coming
So
from
why
you,
would an
Betty.
evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
Some monks, but so it could be bandits who just disguise themselves, or I want to talk to the hermit.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything.
Yeah, but where is his hut?
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of the herb woman from Zhelyov. Do you know her?
I do. Pavlena still comes here from time to time, selling baskets, ointments and whatnot. I ain't seen her around in a while, though. Why are you looking for her?
She hasn't been home for a long time, so Bozhena sent me to look for her. When she left, she was heading here.
If I was you, I'd go and ask at the rat house.
Yeah, we
Or
did that
Yezhek
already.
Cooper. That old goat had his eye on her one time.
Yezhek
Only
the
she wouldn't
Cooper?
have him if he was the last man alive. Can't say I blame her.
Okay, Yezhek, eh?
Do you think anyone would want to harm Pavlena?
Bozhena's not too popular here since that misfortune with Yakesh's wife, Ludmilla. But no one holds a grudge against Pavlena. She was only a young lass at the time.
What was that about a misfortune with Ludmilla?
That was way back. She was the midwife here. She'd give the women herbs and whatnot when they called for her. But then something happened when she was helping out at Yakesh's. His wife, Ludmilla, died, and a child was stillborn. A tragedy it was, and then Bozhena, she left.
Just like that?
Well, to tell the truth...
Yeah, that's what we
drove her
heard.
out.
Exactly.
Why was that?
Better ask Yakesh if you want to know.
Okay.
What's this
Tell me more
Yezhek
about
like?
Yezhek.
And what do you mean about him having his eye on Pavlena?
He wanted to get married, and no sensible girl around here would have a drunkard like him, so he figured Pavlena might be an easier bet. He promised her a home in the village, but the girl wasn't so dumb as to fall for it. He's hardly got 2 groschen to rub together, and his house ain't no palace neither. All she'd have out of it is a heartache, and a bunch of brats as pig ugly as their old man.
And where might I find this Yezhek?
If he ain't boozing here at the tavern, he'll be on the way here or at home.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Do you think Yezhek could try to abduct her?
Do you think this Yezhek might have done something to her? Like abduct her because she scorned him?
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He's all mouth, but he'd never raise his hand to a woman. And even if he did, Pavlena would probably give him a hiding. Just recently, he got a black eye from this skinny fella here. He's a weakling and a wretch. He wouldn't have a chance with Pavlena.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Have you heard about the Divozhenka of Semaine?
No. What's a Divozhenka?
What Divozhenka?
You haven't seen one yet? A Divozhenka is a wild woman of the forest. An ugly, disfigured creature. You can find them deep in the woods or caves, where they make their ointments and gather magic herbs. Sometimes they hurt people, sometimes they help them. You shouldn't go there.
Why not?
The Samine lot did that.
Wild
They were
woman's
worried
hut.
she might put young Lord Samine under a spell, especially now, because of the wedding. So they took care of her. And that's about it,
What?
I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Yeah, we'll definitely visit that wild woman, just to make sure that they didn't take care of her by killing her.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much. And I hope it stays that way.
Okay, so that's all for her.
Show me your word.
Exactly. We need badges. Tin badge of defense. Used to cancel the effect of your opponent's tin badge. Let's take that. Could be useful. Shrinking die. Very lightly loaded die. One can barely differentiate it from an ordinary die. Yeah, why would we take it then? Can we sell anything to you, good woman? Let's sell a couple of apples. Do we have... No, that's all you're interested in, eh? Well then, let's sell you the bread. And... honey. We got lots of honey. Could sell you schnapps. But we might need it. So, let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
How about... 54.
What would you say to this?
Look,
Alright, 57
Aye,
then.
that sum'll convince me.
Yes. Okay, cool. Got a new badge. Do we want to try it against him again? I think we had enough for today. So... Ask the woodcutters. Ask about Pavlena and Troskowitz. Yeah, we did that. Ask Yakesh about Bojena's past. Ask Yazek, the Cooper, about Pavlena. Yeah, let's do that. Talk to Wojtek about the Cumans, eh? What's that about Cumans? Invaders. The people of Troskowitz have a clear opinion on the Cumans, but are all the Cumans really that bad? I should probably ask Wojtek about the Cumans who were sitting in the tavern. Huh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Find out the truth about the devil. It is said that Ambrose the Hermit recently sold his soul to the devil. I ought to find out if there's any truth behind the story before I go to see him. It could help me get his broken sword. The hermit lives in a small hovel in the rocks. The innkeeper warned me that the hermit had sold his soul to the devil. I should find out if there's any truth to that and question the witnesses before going to see him. It could help me get his sword. Yeah, but where might we find witnesses to that? Huh. Doesn't look like we... Yeah, we really need to go to Apollonia in order to find out more, eh? Regarding the hermit. Let's ask Jacek, the Cooper, about Pavlena. And take it from there. That's this dude, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the
Careful.
way. Yeah. Let's have a wash. Never hurts to have a wash. So, Pebbles, you doing all right? Good. Oh, by the way, we got a pouch, right? So we can now equip. Where's Marigold? There, Marigold decoction. Consumable slot 1. So, oh, that's 5. Okay, so we got the Marigold on 5. Beautiful. So, you're that Cooper dude, eh? Drunk Yashek. Talk. Uh-huh, so we can talk to him about the hermit as well, eh? So...
What happened to Ambrose the Hermit?
Mother of God, deliver us from evil.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above, give over with that.
Okay. Do you know anything about the hermit's
I hear
sword?
Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
That's right. I haven't seen it in his hut for a few years. Most likely he sold it.
That wouldn't be good.
I hear you're interested in Pavlena.
What's it to you?
Well, Pavlena's gone missing. Do you know anything about that?
Fuck, wait. No, I haven't seen her lately. And I got a pasting in the tavern, so I haven't been out lately. You can ask there.
Aye. I heard about that famous fight of yours.
So you see, I wouldn't wish no harm on Pavlena, even though she didn't want me. But I'm not sure you could say the same about that ginger-headed Roman of hers. That's where I'd look if I was you. His cottage is on the road to the butcher's.
Okay, so that's what we'll do then. Let's see here. Age. Ask Yakesh about Bojena's past. Yeah, let's go to Yakesh before we then make a slight turn to the woodcutters in order to ask them about Pavlena. Let's go this way, eh? Oh, what's this? Poppy, yeah. Okay. Ah, okay. There he is. Hello. Sorry to bother you. But I heard about you and Bojena.
Can I ask what happened between you and that midwife, Bojena? I heard you banished her from the village because of some mishap with your wife.
That was no mishap. The witch killed my son and damned him to hell.
Wait a moment. Start from the beginning. What do you mean she killed and damned your son?
My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own 3 times. And besides, that Bojena is an unclean woman and a witch. Only this time, something went wrong. Of course, I wasn't there. Being a god-abiding man, I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa, send for Bojena! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, She was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmilla's throat. It's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhina came out of the house, carrying in her arms. They could see right off it was a boy. Like I said, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bozhina's doing, I tell you. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to manage herself, he could have lived.
Well, from the sounds of it, Ludmilla was poorly before Bozhina arrived, so don't blame it on her. So you still blame her?
I'm sure Bozhina didn't want to hurt your son. She was trying to help.
Help? By killing my son and condemning him to damnation? I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him, make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bozhina did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little body lying still and didn't do a damned thing. And my wife died a few hours later. So don't you tell me Bozhina was trying to help. That same evening, I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see. She lives in the woods now.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
Yeah, she saved us.
I understand your pain, but it wasn't Bozhina's fault. She saved my life when I was wounded and lost in the woods. She's a good soul.
That's all well and good. But believe me, that witch will never wash clean her sins.
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
How come he's buried there and not at the cemetery?
Well, because he's in
died
prison.
during birth and was never christened.
Exactly.
So he couldn't be buried in the cemetery.
God have mercy. I'm sorry about that.
Aye, me too. If it hadn't been for that treacherous old hag, he wouldn't be here under a tree. He'd be in the churchyard, as he ought to be. The poor, innocent soul. Or standing right here next to me.
When did your son die?
Well,
Oh, well, Yaroslav would have been 5 years old now. Okay.
What about your other children?
Yeah, you
one
had
of my
daughters,
daughters
right?
got married and moved out. Marushka and Olina are still here. Once they get married, I'll be left all alone on the farm.
Why? One of them could live on the farm with her husband, couldn't she?
Yeah.
Lots of fellows would give the right arm for a place like this.
Aye, true enough. Only a father should pass his livelihood on to his son, goddammit! Don't tell me it's different where you come from.
Actually, I have two fathers.
What? Don't tell me your mother was a loose woman.
No.
Nothing of the sort. My real father is Sir Radzig Kobyla. My ma was a commoner, so she couldn't marry Sir Radzig. Fortunately, his loyal subject Martin took her in and raised me like his own.
Out of duty?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. But however it started, they became close, and later, when they died, Sir Radzig took charge of me. So actually, I have two fathers.
God's will. There are times I wish I'd died before Yaroslav. I'd have saved myself all the misery since then. And all that's still to come.
I don't have any more questions. Thanks.
See you later.
Yeah, so he's not bitter at all. New codex entry. Baptism. According to Christian doctrine, baptism is the ritual removal of original sin, and without it, salvation cannot be achieved. Original sin dooms people to death from the time of the forefather Adam. Alright, the more we know. You look like pebbles. Any... You're not related to her, right? No relations. Okay, good. Well, Mutt. Come here, boy. I want to praise you. Can't we praise you?
Hail Mary, and Mary, behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord.
Behavior, no.
Me according to thy word. Hail Mary, and the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Let the priests say what they like. God has surely granted you mercy.
Yeah, well... Must be terrible to lose your child before it's time. Oh well, let's get going. Let's try to get some more honey that we can maybe sell later on. Yes, take all. Why can't we praise you? You've come a long, long way to praise you. As Fatboy Slim sang. No. No honey in there. No honey in there. We've been here, have we? Haven't we? Oh. There we are. Okay, cool. So...
Roman!
Woodcutter Dushko. Hey. Are you looking for Roman
looking
too?
For Roman. I also need to find him. To ask if he knows where Pavlena is.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
Yeah.
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere where no one knows her and her ma.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like she was getting ready to leave.
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough. Believe me. Best to go and look
yeah,
at
we
Roman's
heard.
house. That should clear things up.
Okay. Alright. But why would Roman want to move out?
Wait, though.
I mean,
What
love,
was it you
obviously,
were gonna say
but...
about Pavlena? What did Roman tell you? Why would he want to move away with Pavlena now?
No, I shouldn't have said anything. I promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
Spill it. I won't tell anyone, spit it out, or you'll be sorry. No. It could be important,
Listen,
yeah.
I really need to know about it. It might be important. Something could have happened to Pavlena, and any little thing could be a clue.
Yeah.
Yes,
I suppose you're right. It ain't really a little thing.
Okay.
Well, it is, and it isn't. Pavlena is expecting a child.
Oh.
It's Roman's bastard.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's
And
a
who
big
else
thing.
knows about it?
Roman says he told only me. But who Pavlena might have told, I couldn't say. I don't reckon she's got many friends, though.
Well, Bojana certainly
Now I
doesn't
see why
know.
they wanted to leave together.
Aye, that's just what I was thinking. We really should check out Roman's house. Then we'd know for sure.
All
Yeah,
right,
okay.
let's go and take a look at Romans.
Yeah.
Great, that is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said
Wait,
you
what?
two were friends. Why would I go there alone?
Yeah.
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me breaking down his door? My reputation would be ruined.
Yeah, but
Whereas
what
you,
about ours?
No offense. You're a stranger. You don't have to worry about your good name, do
No.
you? But me?
Of course we do.
I'd lose my livelihood.
Okay,
How do I get into Roman's
is there a
house?
spare key or
Through
somewhere?
the door, of course.
Yeah.
Only it's locked. I tried it. You'll have to figure something out.
I'll do it if you pay. Well, let's
Well,
try it.
I can do it.
We could
but
do
you ought
with
to give
some
me
extra
something.
groschen.
For insurance. I'm the one sticking my neck out here.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
if I'm caught there, I'll need a few groschen to bribe the catch poles.
Exactly.
So I don't end up in the stocks.
True enough. Here you are.
Yes.
This ought to do it. After you search the place, come
Nice.
back and let me
That
know
worked.
what you
25
found.
groschen.
I'll be around here somewhere.
Okay, great. That worked a treat. We have become quite the charmer, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, by the way, with we leveled while playing dice, bringing our agility to 12, which which enables us to use the broadsword in combat without any debuffs or anything like that. So, guys, let's take a break here, and when we come back, we will... By the way, where is... Oh, this is Roman's house, right here. Is it? Lockpick, very easy. Yeah, okay, so when we come back, we will try to gain entrance to Roman's house in order to find out what happened to him and his beloved Pavlena. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if so, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye.